you will need to know the names of the families of elements. Now, the families, when we're talking about going up and down, vertical, and I really don't know how to spell that, but they can be called families, they can be called groups, they can be called columns. All of those are equivalent names. Now, when we go across, these are known as rows or periods. Now, the rows and periods indicate the energy level, and I believe the book you're using calls that the shell, but energy level. You got 7 energy levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go along with the number of periods on the periodic table. What is really important for us to understand, though, is not necessarily the periods, but to understand the families. Families have similar properties. So if you see something like this on the test, what can be said about elements in the same family? They have the same number of valence electrons, and that means that they have similar properties. Okay, so if we're looking at every element that is in the alkali family, remember hydrogen is only over here because it has 1 valence electron, but these are your alkali metals. Okay, alkali metals. All of these have similar properties. You'll see that lithium, sodium, potassium are used in the ion exchange with your nerves in the human body. They are the most reactive metals. They will not be found in nature sitting by themselves. They are reacted with something. Okay, these are your alkaline, I-N-E, alkaline earth metals. All these have 2 valence electrons, and you'll notice magnesium and calcium, these are things that are in your bones, and so your bones recognize 2 valence electrons. Unfortunately, radioactive strontium or barium also would have 2 valence electrons, and so if you ingest excess amounts of your strontium or barium, your bones just see 2 valence electrons, and so they'll take that, and that could cause problems with your bones if you collect up too much of those radioactive isotopes in there. Okay, these are real easy to remember. This is your boron family, carbon family. Now, in old textbooks, you will see different names for these. This is your nitrogen family, but we don't need to know the different names. We can just use the current names. This is your oxygen family. It's known as the chalcogens in older textbooks. Here's something that you absolutely have to know, and this is your halogens. Okay, your fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, they're your most reactive nonmetals. They are known as halogens. We'll be talking a lot later on about halide salts. That's because they've got halogens in them. Okay, now these are your noble gases. They also are known as the inert gases because inert means non-reactive. Okay, this whole family here is non-reactive. This whole family here are very reactive nonmetals.